Mike Bloomberg obviously spent a lot of money in his presidential run, more than $500 million. That sounds like a lot, but let's make a comparison. What else is it like? Let's turn now to the news.
But you see it as a possibility if he wants to spend $1 billion beating this guy, he could do it.
Absolutely. Somebody tweeted recently that actually with the money he spent, he could have given every American $1 million.
I've got it. Let's put it up on the screen. When I read it tonight on social media, it kind of all became clear. Bloomberg spent $500 million on ads. U.S. population 327 million. Don't tell us if you're ahead of us on the math. He could have given each American $1 million and have had lunch money left over. It's an incredible way of putting it.
It's an incredible way of putting it. It's true. It's disturbing. It does suggest, what we're talking about here, which is there's too much money in politics.
There is too much money. There's not quite that much money.
Well, if everybody got $1 million, though, that Purell would really be expensive now. Let me just say, because they know we have money at that point.
Yeah. Tell me that someone in the in the studio was like, that's not the math. That's not the math. Not working. No. Please take it back. Come on, Brian. Yeah.
Oh, I like the idea
you weren't
that,
in that helicopter.
Oh, jeez. I like the idea that all of them were thinking that, and as he's saying, "Oh, no, don't stop me if you're ahead of me on the math," and they're all like, "No, we totally are. You don't know what you're talking about." It's a buck and a half almost, not quite, about $1.50, which is a lot in a country of hundreds of millions of people, but it's not $1 million each. He didn't spend hundreds of trillions of dollars or whatever. But anyway, I feel a little bit bad for them because I've probably, slip of the tongue, like that wasn't a slip of the tongue, but said something that could be interpreted as very dumb. And we've all sent out tweets and possibly wondered, am I making the point that I think I'm making?
Oh, all the time.
Oh,
so I worry.
No,
I'm not saying I would do any better than that. But there'd be a cut to my face and I'd be like, yeah, he coulda. Yeah. Like, it would take me a while. Oh, that's cute though. If only, listen, $1.50 pretty soon. That's right. That's
still going to
drive up the
cost of hand sanitizer.
$1.50, please go in there.
So we do have updates from the two individuals that were on the air there. Margay this morning had tweeted out, buying a calculator, BRB, which is good. And then much later, the 11th hour tweeted out, please buy 2. I'm away today, but luckily Steve Kornacki is filling in for me tonight, so our math game will be strong. We all feel terrible and regret the error. Do you think he was scheduled to be out? I wonder. You never know with these sorts of things.
I think it's not yes, I think it's scheduled.
Exactly.
And
that's a great shot.
Yang already got picked up by CNN. So
they
MSNBC is like, dang it.
Seriously. And look, I said something to this effect in the Darren Report when we talked about this, and I will say this again. I feel most bad for the person who tweeted that because they're trying to make a point that this billionaire has spent an ungodly sum. We're all trying to put it in context. And their heart was probably in the right place, but they made a mistake. And now all their stuff is private. Like they're probably being hounded for making a small little math mistake.
Someone's put it to me like this in terms of Bloomberg's money. If he really cared about like democratic values, et cetera, he is worth 65 billion, something like this. Fox News is worth around $20 billion. Mm-hmm. You could buy Fox News, and even if you pivoted it a hair towards sanity, it would do more for this country than you embarrassing yourself on a national stage. Let's be real. Oh my God. So just putting that in context, like, oh yeah, you could just buy Fox. You could have all of Fox, expand Bloomberg, and make it minimally less hateful. Yeah. And you'd change the country.
So because they were trying to do this, I want to give you a few other numbers of what you could do. That's a great suggestion. But people have pointed out this is perhaps the most popular one. You could clear $50 billion in medical debt. Replacing all the lead pipes 10 times over is what, when I tweeted about this, a lot of people responded. That's what they'd like him to do.
The water pressure in Flint is going to be on point.
It'll be its own problem. But pay off the student loan debt of 150,000 students, or purchase homes for 2,200 of the homeless individuals in New York City, and all of that would have objectively been a better use of his money than this vanity project of running for president.
I don't want to be in a position to defend Bloomberg on his money spend, but I kind of feel like there's another rich guy, and I mean, it's insane wealth, and it's out of control oligarchical wealth. Although the guy is, self-made in that way that he did, become his own sort of media empire. Mm-hmm. But I think he feels as though, hey, I want to be in charge. I can run this better than anybody else, and so he throws his money at that. Of course, there's an argument to also be made, which is we shouldn't need some super rich guy to come along and pay off student loan and get clean water in Flint, Michigan. It's outrageous. I mean, we have to turn to the ultra wealthy to bail us out of societal problems that we should be able to handle.
Yeah.
I mean, it's outrageous.
Of course. I mean, we have game shows that are paying off student loan debt.
Yeah.
Because it's so fun to be in debt. Look, the moment where you say that you deserve your $65 billion, which he did say that he deserves it, is like, you're gone. Like how many, no seriously, like how many billion, Cenk and I disagree on this.
About what?
How much money is enough? Like
far less than $65 billion.
Right, like at what $1 billion? If you're like, listen, I could have $1 billion.
I don't think anyone needs anything like $1 billion.
Even $1 billion is too much. Agreed.
That's like, you don't need to be able to like terraform Mars single-handedly. I know it would cost a lot more than that. Don't get me started. I actually find it very interesting. But no, but it's a lot of money. It's way too much. But yeah, it's way more money than anyone needs.
I'm more concerned with what the money is used for than how much money someone has. I don't hate rich people. I hate rich people who hoard their money, invest it overseas, and never pay anything for the benefits that have accrued to them from the society that's made them wealthy. That bothers me.
Absolutely.
Yeah, it's the combination of the wealth, but much of it gotten by manipulating the system to produce billionaires like you and to make sure that if it takes a whole lot of broke people and ever increasing income inequality, then that's what they'll do.
Thanks for watching The Young Turks, really appreciate it. Another way to show support is through YouTube memberships. You'll get to interact with us more. There's live chat emojis, badges. You've got emojis of me, Anna, John, JR. So those are super fun. But you also get playback of our exclusive member-only shows and specials right after they air. So all of that, all you gotta do is click that join button right underneath the video. Thank you.